What's up, everybody? Wix here. Day 6 of the free-to-play challenge on Dragonair Silent Gods. And I fucked up. I didn't realize that the dungeon speedruns ended today. I thought they ended tomorrow. When it says 1 day left, that means it ends like the next time it resets. So I was doing speedruns on my main account all day. So like I wasn't on this account, and then when I finally logged in half an hour to reset, I looked at the speedruns just to make sure that they ended tomorrow. And then I realized they ended today, so I was scrambling. I did some Frost and some Flame. I had just got to Tempest, and I ran out of time, so we're going to get some gems from the ones I did. Not as many as I could have got, not as many as I'd like to have gotten, but it's all good. Things happen. So today we've got 2 hours left of the reset. Where is it? Yeah, we can reset our champion still for 2 more hours. So the plan is, yeah, 2 hours, 15 minutes. The plan is get my dailies done, jump over to Goblin after I level up. Once I get to journey level 23, I can break my level 70 cap. So I'm going to level up some champs. We'll go grind Goblin out. We'll hit up Vortex, try to get 2 mil. Then I'll reset all my champions that I'm not going to need. And then we'll go farm some Goblin. Alright, here's the reward for the speedruns. Oh, that's for the chest collection. Okay, so that was for getting first in the chest collection. I guess the speedruns are still tabulating. Alright, we just hit journey level 23. Which means we can upgrade. I don't know why I'm upgrading Garius. So this is why I farmed so much domain over the past few days. So that when the time came, I could just... I don't know if I'm breaking her level or if I'm going to level up Megan instead. I'm going to try to farm domain 4s from now on. But first I've got to go to Goblin. Which means I'm going to be resetting all of the levels on anyone who's not in my Goblin team. And that way we can funnel all the EXP into our main damage dealers. Ooh. Yes, please. Nice. Look at that. The hit points are kind of whatever, but I will take it. Oh, I didn't realize we had this one too. Oh, is this one even better? Oh my god, this one's even better. Oh my god. Dude. That is perfect. Like, the only thing you would change on this is you would drop attack speed for skill haste. But that is insanely good. It's going to make my Sigrid much chunkier. Damn, that's sweet. Okay, so I'm going to put Sigrid in my best damage gear. Let's see if we have anything for the main character. Basically just defense or hit points, which I don't really need. Usha here would love some defense and attack. I'm going to be trying to use her as a tank for the Goblin lair. So tank stats are definitely welcome. And then I'll put her in my tanky attack gear. Yeah, that's perfect. She's going to get the banner. Damn, we got so many good gear upgrades already. Okay, hopefully we got something good for Irina. Oh, look at that. Oh, didn't roll very well, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, now who's our last member that we're gonna level for Goblin? Probably Eli, I guess. At least to level 30. And then... So I'm gonna start off by going to 80. $36 potions to get 10 more levels. Okay, I'll go to 85. And I should probably level Usha, because she's going to be taking a lot of damage. Okay, let's go collect our Vortex rewards. Nice. The rank awards aren't quite ready. Okay, so here's how many gems we get just from attempting some speedruns. 845. And I probably could have gotten like another 200 if I had more time. And you know what that means? More summons. Am I getting more gems today? Yeah, I am. Okay, let's go. Will we get our first legendary today? Give me something good. Something good for arena. Something good for speedruns. Okay, Dupe Vasca. Dupe Erich would be amazing. Okay, so we got a dupe Lydia. Not the worst. If I'm gonna get a... Like, I don't mind getting a dupe, I guess. Gives me an epic artifact. Dupe Welby. Don't tell me they're all gonna be dupes. Come on, man. Wow, nothing new. Nothing new at all. We're creeping closer to that Mercy, though. At 35, we get a guaranteed legendary. Okay, so epic artifacts. Here's the tricky one. Since I'm using Irina, one of the best damage artifacts here is the Arcane Music Box. Because of a lot of the reason is because of the crit rate, which early on is really hard to get. But it gives you 20% bonus damage when you have a shield on, which counts for your auto attacks, your battle skills, your ultimates. The other comparable one is the Eyeball of the Giant, which gives a lot more attack, but it's the benefit here is the wearer's ultimate skill gains up to 20% bonus damage. But that's only the ultimate skill. So like, if I can guarantee have a shield on, this one just gives you way more damage, plus that precious crit rate. So we're getting it because we're going to be using Irina for a long time. And Irina, if you'll recall, has the passive here. When she deals damage with either of her skills, she gives a shield to her closest ally for 10 seconds. So if I put Sigrid next to Irina in Goblin, Sigrid will always have a shield. And I just used my refinement crystals, unfortunately. But we can get this to 4. Damn, I really wish I didn't level the crown now. All good. I think it's still better because I'm going to get the bonus damage from the shield. Okay, so Irina's got the crown for the accuracy. She's got that for the damage. She's got that for tanking. Just going to throw random gear on this guy. All right, let's go try to push some Goblin. So we got our rank rewards for the Vortex. We're ranking in the mid 30s. Yesterday's rank, 1.5 mil. Yeah, so we're kind of close to the top 20, which is where I'd like to be. I think maybe tonight we can get top 20 with a bit of luck. Because I do plan on trying to push 2 mil. I'm going to spend all of the bread I've been saving on Goblin farming. All right, here we are. Oh, it wants me to equip something here. Okay, let's put one on that has attack. All right, check out this damage now. Okay, it's not as much as I thought it would be. It's okay though. I definitely need some epic gear now. Oh, come on, Usha. I'm gonna try something here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That's why. I gotta put Irina next to Sigrid. I'm gonna put them over here. Because Eli tends to walk this way. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try killing this goblin in the middle. First. And then I'm gonna let all these other goblins run in. There we go. Now I get a big nuke on everybody. There we go. We cleaned up 2 waves in one go. We still need the last scroll for Irina to get her cooldown. She's the only one we have to set up the Sigrid, really. Well, I guess Usha, too. They both need scrolls. Come on. Oh, man. We can't even clear this stage. Alright, it's time to use some food. I was really hoping the level ups would push me a lot further along. Okay, so I can't use any moves, or else I kill them too fast. Alright, I think we got it this time. Just barely. Okay, so they have 50 resistance, which means we need a lot more accuracy. Might need to switch her into more accuracy. Irina's doing okay. Ooh, my Usha's getting demolished. I think it might be time to pull out Horus for my tank. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, we just barely cleared it. So the question is, do I spend my bread here? I've got like 10 runs worth there, plus 6 more from the buy today, and then 12, 24, 36 more here. I could spend it all here and get a decent amount of potions to push my progress. Or if I wait until I can clear 5, but we've also got this weekly tournament. So every week there's a dungeon training tournament, and this one ends in 1 day. And I'm all the way down at 156. How many points would it be? Goblin Lair 2, 4, 27. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's say 50 runs. So what's that? Like almost 1,500 points? That would put me at 5,200 or so. It would be enough to get into the top 50. So I'd be getting an extra 100 gems, 600 solvent. You know what? I don't even know if that's worth it, to be honest. The reward for the first week tournament is kind of weak. So I'm going to run some more of this, and I'll get some level upgrades, and we'll see what we're going to do next. Guys, we got 1 scroll, and I don't know where we got it from. But if this lands in her ultimate, this is going to help a lot. Nope. I can get 1 more scroll tonight from the dragon shop, but I was trying to wait to see if I could clear the higher level dragon. I'm going to be showing you guys that fight today. So we'll be back. Just got our first 2-star run. So only, yeah, we used up all of our energy for now. The levels are looking all right. I'm really tempted to just grind this out with all of my bread. It would be such a huge power spike. Because if I don't use the bread now, how long is it going to be until I can clear Goblin 5? And is it really worth waiting when I'm going to miss out on Vortex rewards and like tournament ranking rewards? What is it? It's an extra, basically 1 extra large potion. If that. an extra 15,000 XP per run. That is actually quite a lot of XP. But it might be like a week until I can clear it. Agony. Alright, let's see. So we cleared the Goblin lair, which is good. Let's see what our next task is. Okay, so we've got to clear Goblin lair 2 20 more times. So we'll buy the 60 bread for the day. We'll do it 6 more times just to get that done. And it looks like we have some shards to summon. Dupe Fizzle. Okay, nothing good. I'll be back. Alright, I'm not gonna make it in time for this reset event. So I think I'm just gonna go and fight the weak dragon. And I'll show you guys the fight. Yeah, if I could do this one, there's a small chance I could buy 2 scrolls. But other than that, there's not a huge amount of difference in the rewards. So this would be the team I would normally use. But since I have Usha, one second. All right, let's give it a go. I'm going to use a hit points aura. I should be able to just steamroll it, I think. Even with a level 26 healer. So your best friend here is attack down. So if you have Irina and Sigrid, perfect to slot in. I've got 3 fire affinity bonus with Hexandra, main character fire, and Sigrid. Now this form of the dragon, the first form, he just summons a bunch of dragonlings. So you need like AoE damage. And I'm going to stagger my attack downs here. So when Irina's about halfway, throw the other attack down out. Yeah, he hurts a lot when you don't have attack down. Okay, the second form, I think, just deals more damage. He also has a shield, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Same idea, though. You just want to rotate attack down. This one doesn't summon anything, so you're fine. Oh, Hexander, don't die. Okay, we got attack down up. But now we have no healer. Don't think it'll matter. So you do this every week. And as soon as you're able to, you start farming the higher level one. You'll just get more scrolls to buy more stuff. The store is the Bard's Banquet. So every week there's a discount on the first scroll you buy. So we're praying this lands in Irina's final cooldown. Come on, game. It's a 50-50. Which one is it? Nice, we got it. That was definitely worthwhile. So I think I've decided I'm gonna spend all of my bread. The amount of power that I'm gonna get from using it all now is gonna allow me to farm higher level content sooner. And the difference in the amount of rewards, the amount of energy, experience you get isn't that huge. So I figure it's best to do it now instead of waiting. Get the power-ups, get my account rolling. Especially because the reset event is ending in 30 minutes. So once that's done, I'm gonna need like 9 champions at level 90. We've got these 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it depends on what I want to do about my Vortex. So like, I'll need either Garius or Furbath just for the Vortex runs. And then I might still need this guy, unless I drop Usha altogether. But for now, she's like a really strong damage dealer. I would like Megan leveled as well for dungeons. Same with Adri. I would really like her leveled. And then there's other like Quarion and Enna. Both very useful. I think I can pass on the rest of them. For now, anyway. But that alone is like 8 or 9 champions that I desperately need to level. So I'm going to go get to work. I'm going to cook a bunch of food. And then I'm going to spend the next few hours farming goblins and pulling my hair out. I was just rolling this up for Horus. Almost a perfect roll for him. Accuracy, hit points. If this had been defense percent, I'm having pretty good luck with these runes. I don't want to level up too many of them now. But like eventually, because eventually we're just going to be farming better ones pretty quickly. I'm just in the arena right now farming. And it forces you to equip every slot possible. I can put this on for now. So here's a cool thing. When you level break, you have a brief window of time where you're just much more powerful than enemies in the arena. So I'll use this opportunity to farm some easy fights. Of course, up near the top, there's a lot of people pushing levels very quickly like I am. So not everyone's going to be level 70 still. So I'm gonna do this for a bit, go farm some Goblin, and then I guess we'll come back with Vortex and then wrap it up. I didn't even realize it, but we have the next Fey boss today. So I kind of left myself hanging without a Horus. I can put Exandra down here. So these two will avoid the poisons. I don't know if Hexander's going to live very long, though. Looks like we're just going to get it. Nice. So I'm going to finish the next bit of Fae. We got an epic scroll. So I'm going to continue scrolling my Horus. Because I'm going to be using him, obviously, for all progression. Cooldown on his taunt would be huge. Or this. This would actually be really nice, too. 25% chance more for his shield to proc. Alright, we got the shield maxed out. This is so annoying once you get Horus to like level 100 with legendary gear on. He's a tanky boy. We made it to Goblin 5. I don't know how. I never cleared Goblin 2 or Goblin 4. I was like, I had a run that was like 49.5 seconds. So maybe they counted that. I don't know. Or maybe they just give you access to Goblin 5 if you've done enough runs. Let's give it a try. Something tells me we're gonna need a healer for this. Alright, let's try it with the healer. I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Got to try it with food. So we're gonna use some good food for this. We've got the poison damage 5% with 10% attack. Damn, very close. I think if my Usha didn't veer off to the left there, I would have had it. All right, we got it. Farming Goblin 5. 2-5. So that's going to be a nice little chunk of extra pots. It's going to be pretty tedious having to manual it, and I'm going to have to make a lot of food. So it is what it is. All right, we're leaving it a little last minute. It's the day later, almost reset time, and we're going to run our Vortex. So I'm just throwing in all of my level 90s. I'm actually going to set up a new skill timer. So I'll do that. All right, so with 2 attack downs, both on 20 seconds, you have one cast and one go 9.5 seconds later. Irina's going to apply the crown defense down. So that's going to guarantee everybody's hitting the defense down except Usha, who isn't scrolled yet. So she's just going to go whenever. And we'll see how this works. I'm going to put Irina next to my squishiest member, which looks like Sigrid, I think. How am I going to do that? Oh yeah, Furbath heals 2 squares away, so I can do this. That should work. So the method behind this team is just try to survive as long as possible by keeping attack down up. Yeah, hopefully we can hit 2 mil. I don't know if it's better to have the main character wait for the defense down or just have him go whenever. I'm going to try one run of each and we'll see which one gives us more damage. So I'll let this run through and we'll be back at the end. Alright, we're just about to crest 2 mil, which means after reset we can go to Vortex 2. But this team is barely still taking damage, so I feel like we have a lot of gas left in the tank here. Another thing I forgot about, the reason you put Irina next to Sigrid, not only is Sigrid probably the squishiest, but she's got the music box on, which gives her the bonus damage buff when she's got a shield. Which will proc most of the fight. As you can see, the shield is up most of the time until towards the end here where he starts hitting harder. He's able to wipe the shield off in one go. So it looks like Furbath is going to be the first to die. Once he's 90, this team will be a lot tankier. It might even be better to bring in a healer instead of Usha. Like if I bring in Hexandra instead of Usha. But as you can see, once you get level 90s, Vortex 1 is pretty easy. You just put in damage dealers, attack down. If you don't have Furbath or Garius, you're going to need a healer, so you can do Frost main character and a Hexandra along with Horus and just drop Usha. But play around with it. I'm going to save that just because we're running out of time and we've got arena reset coming in a few minutes. But let's see. So we land somewhere in the top 50. Yeah, that's about where I expected to be. So we're going to be staying in this spot probably most of the early game until we get our champions beefed up and can put a good team together. But I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Day 5, finish Vortex 1. We got arena reset coming, and I'm just going to be leveling champions for the next couple of days. Probably dip into domains and try to farm domain 4 tomorrow as well, just for crystals for a couple of extra champs. You'll see I farmed a bunch of XP yesterday, so I got a lot of champions coming up. I just need a bunch of crystals now for these guys. So I will catch you guys in the next video.